No way, Captain Ginyu will not appear in the live-action Lilo and Stitch, dude. How's that even work? He's all over that movie.
You said Captain Ginyu. I'm over here thinking of Dragon Ball. What the fuck are you talking? Who's that? Who's that? Is that the big fat dude?
Or Gantu.
No,
Gantu.
the scientist. Yeah.
Gantu, the big shark guy.
Yeah.
Gantu, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
He's not gonna appear in the live-action.
Bad movie.
He's like all over that movie, bro. He has to show up.
Bad movie. The whole thing is surrounded by him. He is the scientist that creates Stitch.
No. Gantu is the big shark guy. Tall, huge shark guy.
Oh, the big
What?
like security.
He's not gonna be there.
He's not gonna be in the movie.
And Disney over here acting like they don't have money to make him. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah,
All right.
The science guy is there. The guy Jumba is there.
Jumba.
Guy.
I forgot. It's
Jumba.
been so long. I forgot the names.
Jumba and Peak.
But still, yeah, the shark dude. You know, like you need that. That's
Yeah.
We're starting the podcast. Welcome back to the Cramcast. Lilo and Stitch news. No shark. Ginyu.
Gantu.
The Ginyu force is
No,
dude.
Gantu.
What the hell?
What?
Captain Gantu.
What the hell? My name's
the hell?
Vito.
Shut up, Vito.
Zach Galifianakis is Jumba.
Why do I come back here just to
Okay,
be?
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
Who's
that.
Jumba?
I like Zach Galifianakis. He's a good actor. He's funny.
up.
You shut up, you stupid. Welcome back to the Crabcast. No Joey. Sadness. But news and games have arisen.
There's something on the list that we forgot to add, but we should probably. Should we
Bring
bring
it
it
up.
We're
up?
already in the podcast, Blue. Just talk about it.
Oh, I was gonna talk about Kingdom Hearts 4.
Just say it, dude.
I was gonna talk about Kingdom Hearts 4, but
Why? You talk about how bad it is?
because it got mentioned and Missing Link got
Why?
canceled.
Every time.
Dude, you really shook your mic there, dude. That's why your PC broken.
Who's PC?
Missing Link got canceled.
Who's PC? His PC?
Yeah, Mr. Link got canceled.
He raged and his mic, like his fucking camera went like shooketh.
Like this.
You know the scared hamster?
Yeah.
That's what he looked like. He looked angry and then it like shook, like he looked a little blurry.
He's always attacking Kingdom Hearts. No reason. No reason.
I wish I.
It's
clipped
not for
it.
no
Oh,
reason,
you
dude.
broke
Kingdom
both.
Hearts 3 was mid. Sorry.
I don't know why you're talking.
I loved 1. I really loved 1. 1 was like, whoa, how did I miss this my whole life? And then 2 was like, holy f, they improved upon this so well. Holy f, this is crazy. And then, the fucking Trains of Memories, 365 by 2. I haven't played Breath by Sleep. I get it. The Breath by Sleep is probably a good game. I get it.
It's a
But fucking 3, I waited for. Beautiful game. I get it. Cool. Majority of it sucked. Sorry. It did.
Wait,
Right.
3?
I think so. That's just
They
my
fixed
opinion.
it.
That's just my opinion. I just
It-
I don't.
that was my opinion. I'm gonna chew into it real quick since I can
But-
because Joey's not here.
It's not. It has
Uh,
nothing to do with it. I mean, the gameplay I still think pales in comparison to 2, but that's not my issue with the game. My issue with the game is how boring and nothing the story is. Oh, but you didn't play the other one, so you don't know what's going on. It's not even that, dude. It's the Pixar worlds. Why are we gonna delve into these? I already talked about this. The Pixar worlds
Vito's angry.
are bad. They feel they feel half-assed. They feel like, look, they visually look cool, but we're not gonna give you anything else really much past that. I know you like Toy Story. We can do a lot of iconic things here, but we're not going to.
How do we not do Pizza Planet?
Exactly, bro. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna do these worlds, do them right. I mean, you did it right the first time with the Disney animated ones. Like, you went to all the dope shit with all the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the thing that made it special was like you actually visited places that were in the show. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
that's all. That's it.
There's a few maps where they did that in 3.
And then
I
story
didn't finish it
wise,
yet. So
and then like the story, like the overarching story, you got like little bits in every chapter, in every place. You got like a little tiny like foreshadowing, kind of, until the end, and then the end was like, this is crazy. The end was like, yo, holy shit. The end was sick, but it's like, where was that the whole game? I don't. And then you got to play the DLC. The DLC makes it better. No, dude. If your game is bad, just because no, base game bad. Sorry.
Brandon,
Jeff-
shut up.
Jeffrey liked it. I didn't like it much.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
That was Connor.
Nah, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's the cricket in the corner.
A little roach in your
Oh,
corner, dude. Clean
it's
up
a
your
roach.
clean up your forest, dude.
Dude, that's homie, dude.
Nah, bro.
I love how I'm the only one. He has like a whole setup over there. He has friends and everything.
He's doing a podcast, Vito. At least he
Yeah.
has light. All right, shut up, dude.
I warned
Get a
you.
new light bulb, bitch.
I didn't know until today. Store's closed early now.
All right, let's get to the gaming news. Gaming stuff.
Oh, also, people want since we're on Kingdom Hearts, there's
I don't want to be
people
on Kingdom
saying,
Hearts.
can you at least just
But
release
there's
what
news.
you have on Missing Link?
I
Because
mean,
they canceled it.
those images you
want.
guys that Blue posted though. The game looks visually insane. Sora looks like a real person, and that's kind of sick.
Yeah.
And I really hope that they do delve into like we talk about this all the time. Star Wars, Marvel, real
Mhm,
people
mhm.
side of even more Final Fantasy, dude. If you go to like Midgard, I'll fucking lose my shit. Fucking fight with Cloud. And oh my god, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. That would make up. That was another thing about Kingdom Hearts 3. No fucking Sephiroth fight. Stupid. That should be in there. That's a staple.
No Coliseum. That's what really fucked me.
Yeah, especially. I mean, I love the fact that we got to have a world for Olympus,
I think
which was
something
sick.
happened.
But there should have been fucking.
Hey, tell me the big ass room on Olympus. There's a big ass room in Olympus. A
That should have
huge
been,
one.
That could have easily
That's-
been the Coliseum, right?
That's there for no reason. It's
Yep.
there for no reason. You walk in that shit and you're like, wow, what is this big ass room? There's gonna be a boss fight in here. You never use that room.
No, yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was supposed to be it. I'm almost guaranteed.
That was
they were
Kingdom
gonna
Hearts
do it.
3. Here's big areas with nothing. Have fun. You should have been here, Joey, to defend your stupid ass game. Sorry.
No, it's a good game. It's a good game.
I know. I'm just kind of.
It is a good game.
I'm
Especially
over.
with
I'm over attacking
the
it
new
to piss off the Kingdom
DLC.
Hearts stands.
Stupid.
Let's get to
Yeah.
the shit. Let's
Missing
get-
Link is forever missing Link.
real quick, Marathon, Bungie, what the fuck are you doing stealing people's art?
Nah,
Just blatantly
That's not real
stealing,
quick.
straight up stealing people's art is kind of fucking crazy
Oh,
considering
we
you're
need to talk
Bungie. You're
about
Bungie, dude. You
these
have money.
fuckers.
You're owned by Sony. Don't act stupid.
It's fine. It's getting that artwork out
Look,
there. So
look.
it's okay.
Look,
Someone else's.
I've said this before, but I'm gonna reiterate.
At least
this.
pay the person, you know?
One
At least.
besides the art, just put that down for a second. A studio cannot make an extraction shooter unless they
Ugh.
fuck up a lot. You are gonna fuck up so much because you have to incorporate. You need to find a way to give people content, right? And then take it from them, and then keep them happy. Because every Tarkov-like game needs a wipe. Like, how are you gonna make it to where new players are even able to enter the game if you don't wipe the game ever? So, like, the content is gonna have to continue to be good every season or every wipe. It's a hard job, dude.
Yeah.
And I hope they understand.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna have to treat this like a Destiny type of game in order to make it. It's gonna need the support of a Destiny type game where they're planning to keep it alive for more than just a quick little. Like, there's only 10,000 people on,
Yeah.
Because if only 10,000 people are on, dude, you're not gonna be able to afford to keep a game like that running.
Yeah.
Just go play Tarkov.
And I wanted them to, really make it feel like its own thing. I mean, we talked about this before where it feels very similar to art style wise to the cycle. And, the cycle is kind of bland. It's like futuristic genericness. And that's, that's kind of what Marathon is. I was just hoping, like, since it's so early and it's not coming until September, I thought maybe like they just kind of, that was like the beta test, right? The play test. I thought like maybe they would just like kind of
You're
hold the stuff
saying-
back until full release.
You're saying that the art style reminds you, or like the overall feel of like what it looks like.
I think
the
a little bit of both.
Mm.
A little bit of both.
Yeah,
'cause
I think the gameplay.
I think
Ultimately
the
has a-
gameplay is different for sure because the movement there's like air dashes and
That-
shit and
Yeah, that's what made the cycle so boring. In my opinion, the combat was very like
yeah,
crouch or not crouch.
and that's
it.
really it. Yeah, Having like
Yeah.
lean, especially in like R6 and shit,
Slides,
leaning.
jumps,
Yeah, you need
all of that.
something, fucking something.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Especially
cycle
now.
was like, oh, I'll get the best gun, you win the game.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
lot of
Bring the
ways.
best
Yeah.
shit. Win. That's it. Just bring the best shit.
I wonder how they're gonna do it, man. I really want them to succeed, but I don't think this is a job for a AAA company unless they know exactly what they're getting into. I just don't trust them with it. Like Nikita, that was a passion project.
Yeah.
Like he did it off of like I want to make the most ambitious style of game ever created. It's gonna take 15 years.
Yeah.
People are like 15 years. He's like, yeah, 15 years before 1.0 comes out. Like that was the first plan for Tarkov. Like that's so ambitious.
Very much
So
so. Star Citizen type shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And like no one believed in him. He got chewed up. His studio went through the dirt for years. We came up with an adjective saying, "Oh, you got Tarkov." Like think like whenever something bad happened, we would say, "Oh, you got Tarkov."
Yeah,
The Tarkov
Tarkov.
community has gone through it. Like they've seen the worst in game development. They've seen some of the coolest things in game development. So
But they
like
came out the other side, dude.
barely, but yes.
That's all that matters. I think like
Yeah.
that. I don't think there'll ever be a time where it's like, well, Tarkov is dead now. I think it's just a staple.
It's because when you learn that much information about a game, you learn that much about a map, you never want to like just throw it away.
Yeah.
Like you're always gonna want to check on it now. Now that the hard part of the learning is over, it's easy to pick it up and just
Go back in there.
jump into a raid. Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. 1,000,000%. Yeah. Marathon, Bungie, get your shit together. Was that what else
Everything
did they
about it,
do?
too, is-
Was that? I mean, what was
Well, the stealing artwork is huge because
Yeah,
apparently
that's
it's littered
kinda-
all over the game.
You can literally just
It's
fucking
lit-
AI art, dude.
literally
Fucking,
like
if
the
you
logo.
really need art that
And
bad,
then-
fucking AI art.
I think the thing that
But
brought
it's
up
Bungie and it's Sony. Like, I don't understand why you would just do that, unless it's like
The
you
red
know, the person.
artists-
Yeah, the person in charge of that environment art and all that was just kind of like half-assing it. Could have been due to like people, short fucking deadlines and it needs to be done by this date. Got to be pushed out. Blah blah blah. Who knows?
Until
But,
September.
yeah, who knows what as to why that was done? It just shouldn't have been done, especially from a company that prestigious.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess I saw this thing. I don't know how true it is, but it says the morale of the team was really low because they couldn't figure out a future for the game. Like they couldn't come up with like a 5-year plan that make it sustainable when it comes to like income, like money wise. So it seems like the studio is gonna get chunked in half. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, oh, we make the
Already?
game, we're gonna chop it in half, and then the rest of we're gonna move half the studio onto a new game, and then half the studio could work on some content.
That's bad.
So
Oof.
That's really bad.
we'll
That's
we'll
It's
see.
gonna get delayed. It's gonna get delayed.
It's just been going through the blender. I think.
Yeah.
Like every Asmongold has talked about it. Shroud has talked about it.
Yeah, I think it should have
like-
just been connected to Destiny. I think that helps with any kind of storytelling and environment and character design and all that stuff. You could have easily just had it been, like you're not Guardians. You could have just been the people that with, Destiny styled like guns in a different area or some shit. Just something where like it takes off you trying to come up with that and there's already an art style to Destiny, so it's not like you have to come up with a new art style. And
Yeah,
don't know.
you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when everyone in the world felt like they needed to make a hero shooter.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
stop
it's the-
making extraction shooters.
yeah, it's battle
please.
royales. It's
Yeah, so like
it's the
I just
new
don't.
thing.
Yeah, I just don't trust them with it.
And I just
just
think
don't.
I think it's because
Arc Raiders looks promising. Like
Yeah,
they kind of
it
seem
looks like-
even to me because it's gonna come down to how the economy when the game drops, the economy in the game needs to be foolproof. Like there's
True.
dude, there's so much that needs to happen perfectly. Like they're bound to fuck up.
True.
yeah, but at the same time, we should give it any kind of. I mean, like you said, it took Tarkov however long to figure
Still
itself
working
out.
on it.
So
Yeah, but Nikita literally had to beg for money, pretty much. Like he
Yeah.
went through the ringer,
Fuck.
and I just don't see. I just have a hard time. I don't know. Well,
Well,
I hope that he
who
gets
develops?
the support.
I mean, the Marathon has no excuse because it's Bungie and Sony. But I don't know who develops Arc Raiders. Does anyone know?
I can figure that out.
Oh,
Give me a second.
pull up.
Embark
Arc
Studios.
Raiders.
Embark
Embark.
Studios.
There we go.
Embark.
Got the
They
Embark.
make
Were
the
they
finals.
under? Oh, they make the finals. That
Finals.
makes sense. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense.
The final countdown. Sorry.
Yeah, I just I don't know. I want them both to succeed. I never want a game to come out and be bad. I'd rather
True.
I'd rather
Yeah, I
have
won't.
good competition than just a bunch of bad games. So hopefully they figure that shit out.
Maybe also
Yeah.
slow down on the games. There's so many of them to play.
But let's talk about Doom.
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 Did you wait? Tell me.
He got there. He got
He
there.
got there,
He did it.
dude.
With the dragon?
Yes.
did it.
Yes. Yeah, that wasn't the trailer, but like I
He
didn't
was the
think it was
dragon.
gonna be that early.
Yeah, I didn't either. I hope there's more. I don't know. I hope there's more.
I feel like there will be. There's 22 chapters.
That's true.
There's
They
dragons?
named it. The name of the dragon is
Yes,
Saret.
medieval Doom.
Saret. And
Yeah.
the introduction
He
of
looks-
the Doomslayer's dragon was sick. It
Yeah,
feels like
the
it's a character, and I love that. You know,
Mhm.
it's not just like
The
you
flying is
jump on
smooth.
this dragon,
Oh,
go do stuff. It's like, you know, when the storytelling put behind something like that, it's I love that shit, and it was done
Mhm,
so
mhm.
well. It feels epic. This feels like even though it's a prequel, it feels like there's more, which is
Mhm.
weird.
I like how they just looking at your screen, the movement, you feel heavier.
Yes, dude. When you land, it's shot. If there's a lot of it, they just die.
Yeah, they turned it into an attack.
Yeah.
When we first had the conversation, we said they nerfed bee hopping, but then after
Yes.
looking at it, it's like, oh, okay, they didn't really nerf it. They changed the style of movement to suit this hack and slash
mechanic.
armor. Yeah, like just overall the feel of like medieval weight being thrown around and cram and
Yeah.
like shield bashes, and
Yeah, because how do you?
you can't have a hop if you're trying to be fucking heavy
medieval?
and
Yeah.
thick.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you want to be like
That's yeah. He's more of a tank in this because before he was
Yeah.
so nimble because of the grapple hook and flying
grapple
everywhere
hooks.
and air dashes.
The air dash.
This is like it's very different, but it feels like a good progression, even though it's a prequel.
They restricted the movement, but it coincides with the gameplay so well that it doesn't feel like they've restricted the movement. It feels like they put you into
Yeah,
a
you
new
still-
suit.
You still
Yeah.
like move fast. Like you still move around the map fast.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
shield
and
bash,
then,
you fly across the fucking map. and,
Yeah.
and being able to like shield, throw, pull yourself with the shield, and all that stuff is really sick.
Oh, yeah.
Fall from a high place and you just have a fucking shockwave when you land.
It's sick. It's
Crazy.
so good, and I hope it shows you. It feels like it's gonna show why. Because remember at the beginning of Doom 16, where you awaken, it looks like they summoned you like from a coffin.
Mm-hmm.
It was
I
like a
feel-
ritual.
Yeah,
You, like,
Yeah.
spawned in.
I feel like that it's gonna end with you
End right there.
being put
Like,
away
being put away.
into the coffin in some way. You know?
That'd be a crazy ending. That'd be a good ending.
Yeah,
To be honest.
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
'Cause that would tie it all together. It would literally
For
tie it all
sure.
together.
And I feel like if you just read a description, like saying it's a prequel, it's in medieval times, like it won't really register that it's still like futuristic technology. The art style of this is so like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal was sick because it was like futuristic and then even more futuristic in cities and dopeness. And this is like now we're in castles and shit, but they're still floating fucking technology
Yeah,
cities and shit. Like it's still like
Grenades and
they took
Yeah.
the past and mixed
The
it with
angel
future
tech.
technology. It's so cool. The environments are
Yeah.
insane. The environments are bigger. It's
I like how they make the angels, like they paint the angels out to be fucking like badass warriors.
yeah.
The
Mhm.
the
Every time
cleansers.
I hear Doom and anyone tried talking about it, the first thing that pops up is the Rock movie.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
So whenever you guys start, I'm like, that's a game.
It's one of those movies that was like it's so bad it's good.
I
Like,
love movies like that.
I
it's
loved it when it first came out. I
'cause
don't think it's gonna hold.
it's unapologetically just like it's a video game movie. To fucking deal with it. Literally, the last sequence, it goes into old school first person, but live
oh,
action
like
Doom. It's
that's
fucking,
pretty
cool.
sick.
it's
That's pretty
fucking
sick.
awesome. Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, and it takes place on Mars, and it's so good.
Yeah.
So bad it's good, dude. You know?
Well, at that time, you like Doom was still like the little, 8-bit fucking.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You shoot. Say when that movie came out, you just shoot and it hits no matter what, no matter
Yeah.
where they are on the map.
100%.
So you don't really know anything. You don't really know
It's
where you are.
software. I think it's just because it's the same. It's software, just bringing their game back to life and giving the people what they want. Not like, like, well, I think this is what they want. They're like, no, we know you want crazy shit, and we're gonna
Yeah,
fucking give it to you in a way that we think is cool, and it just works every
exactly.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it.
Doom is so special, man.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people like okay, first off, if you've never played a Doom game, don't judge a book by its cover.
Vito. I call him Vito. You gotta play it, dude.
It is not okay, there could be some scary moments. But
Yes.
this game
Yeah.
equips you to just go on a full-on metal-induced rampage,
Yeah.
and you just feel badass. And there is moments of clarity, just switching your gun. When you switch your gun, it goes into slow motion, and you could just hold that button
Yeah.
and think for a second.
Or shield throw now. Like when you hold
Shield
your
throw.
shield in midair, it'll be like.
Oh, see, I
Who am I
love
gonna
that.
fucking throw? Who am I gonna throw it at? Dude?
Yeah.
Like,
I love that. Yeah, no, the pace of Doom is awesome, and so Doom, obviously one of the first person shooters like of all
Shooters
time.
Ever.
yeah,
Ever.
I think well, it might have been Unreal that made the
Think
multiplayer.
about.
Or was it id Software that? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm trying
Oh,
to
no, I
think.
was just gonna say that they started the genre, they pushed the genre. They made their own genre of shooter, which is like don't stay still, keep moving, sweep and clear.
Yeah.
They improved upon it again,
Yeah.
and then now I would argue that even this one is a brand new style of first person shooter we've never seen before.
Yeah.
So it's like
and within the first 5 or 6 chapters, you get different. It's not just that, right? Like there's in the second or third chapter, you're playing in a fucking Jaeger, like you're in a giant Gundam fighting
Oh,
giant
dude.
demons.
Oh yeah.
And then you're flying on a dragon, and it's like
yeah, it's different styles of play, man.
only-
It's like
Yep.
they're like the Mario of first person shooters.
yeah, yes, exactly.
They started it and they're innovating. Like when you think of just how the screen looked, I've only watched you play. Just the weight of you jumping around. I'm like, oh, you're driving a character. You're not
Yes.
playing a first person shooter. You're driving this character that they've equipped to make feel a certain way and have a certain weight to him.
Yeah.
And that's just so interesting to me. Rather than like a sliding camera like Apex or Valorant or CS or all those other like very stagnant cameras, I should say.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it looks very, very cool.
I wish Halo would
Very
do
fun.
something like this.
They kind of started to.
I want the Spartans. This is how I want a Spartan to feel.
Dude, they started to on 5 and then they took it.
And then they went
Took it
backwards.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they cut the balls off. They're like, "You want a gravel hook? Here."
Dude.
It just I
No
don't
more
know.
ground pound. No
Yeah,
more
they started
power
to, man.
slide.
You
No
I
can't
remember
hear
more
footsteps in that game.
dashes. Yes, you can.
being able to
dude.
jump and then holding the aim button and you just float.
Yeah.
Like across every Spartan in the game, that's just how it is. And like you could side dash, back dash, fucking grab people out the air. Man, Halo
Dude,
5 was the shit.
Dude, I want Doom to make them. They just please. I understand. This is why. I mean, their games are fantastic because they only focus on the single player. But I feel like that just
Can, can I tell
skip.
They
you?
have a
Just
multiplayer.
Let me tell
in
you some
in Doom
backstory.
2016, but not Eternal and not in the Dark Ages. They should
So
bring
they
it back.
tried.
And I know they tried, and it wasn't as successful. But I
It
think
was,
now
it was fun though. I did play it. It was fun.
I think that was I don't know. Maybe they were just trying to make money from multiplayer in some way to fund. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do a forever game because they introduced a battle pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
So they tried it. They did it for the money, and then for the second one, I think it was half baked again. So I think on this one, leave it
Well,
alone.
Well, the second one didn't have multiplayer.
Well, it was a different kind of multiplayer. One of them was you were a monster versus. It was
Oh
monsters
no!
versus,
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't
So
like
it's the second time that they've tried multiplayer, and I know for a fact both time. Well, the first one I was there. First
Yeah,
Doom, I
no,
was there. I
was
tried to be
fun.
the best in the. I tried to be the best in the world. My account was level 500 and something, and I was like on purpose trying to be the best,
it was fun.
and it died. Like
Yeah, they just let it
no
die.
tournaments,
Yeah.
no community.
And I feel like
I was excited.
they could really have some kind of backing, dude. They're so OG. Id Software's the OG. I feel like they can maybe they just make like a separate from Doom. Just take some time off from Doom and strictly make a multiplayer thing. I feel like they could
Yeah.
really make some cool shit.
They
If
could.
they
Multiplayer
just
thing.
focused on that and not having to worry about a single player experience,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know they're capable, but I kind of just want their efforts to keep making good single player, at least speed runnable games, right? Like this game is 100% going to be speed run to shit.
Yeah. You can like
just
bump up
off
the speed to 200%.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
can't wait to see people's
I think modding their single
how
player
crazy
game
that's gonna be.
might have more replay value than them doing a multiplayer.
Yeah,
which is
true.
crazy.
True.
Because they good at the
True.
single player, man. They proved it. They proved it on the second. The first Doom was great. The second Doom pushed it, and then now this one is like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We understand now.
And even though like
Yeah.
the art style
I
is dark,
understand.
there's something about it that makes it like it's more badass rather than like depressing.
That's what I was trying to say.
You
Yeah,
know?
it may look scary, but it's not.
Yeah.
You're in control in a lot of the times.
Doom Guy's just so badass, man. He said
Music goes crazy.
a main character that says nothing and he's just fucking he's
Absolutely nothing.
pure aura. Like he's so fucking sick.
That's how Chief used to be, and then they took his helmet off.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
kinda off
Oh,
in the
fucking so stupid.
They took it off in the show.
In the
How
show.
much
Yeah.
money? Who the fuck paid to take that helmet off? Like someone that should have been a lock on him. Like that should never come off. That's the player. Don't
Yeah.
show his face.
Yeah.
It's the player.
Yeah, whoever made that show was stupid.
Yeah.
You know that's what Link is like that. Link is supposed to be the most common, most like he's supposed to be impressionable to everybody. Like he wasn't supposed to have a voice. He was supposed to be very like you answer with your own
He still does
internal
it.
brain.
Well, I mean, he makes sound, but he hasn't spoken, right?
No, they
Who?
gave him a voice.
In
Link.
what-
They gave
Link?
yeah.
in which one? I know he goes, yep, 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 but I haven't said. Does he say words in one game?
I thought they did. I thought they gave him a voice. Am I tripping?
Like,
Not
I
in
know they
Breath
gave
or,
Zelda a
or
voice.
Tears,
They gave Zelda a voice,
Zelda,
and that
for
was
sure.
crazy.
but in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, those are like the most recent thing for me. Memory. He didn't say
Yeah.
anything. Said no words. Just.
True.
And maybe if someone kept playing, you might hear the voice.
If someone can play, how about
No,
you
they
play
definitely
other
did
games
games
change this Link,
besides
though.
Minecraft and fucking
Play Skyrim.
yeah, play Skyrim, bitch.
I haven't had a desire to play it.
Yeah, stupid. That makes zero
Speaking
sense.
of R6, dude, that's where you been. Tell me about it, dude.
Yeah, let's talk about R6 and Siege X and all that.
Oh, yeah.
How does it make you
Well,
feel,
first-
Vito?
Vito, tell us about what we have right now, and
It's
then
the-
Blue will tell us about what we're gonna get.
It's the first
the
game that
future.
Vito was ever like,
Future.
"Hey, Brandon, do you want to just play R6? Just us?" I was like, "What? We don't need the whole group here. You can play a
You
game
love
with me,
me?
dude."
We played Enshrouded together.
Oh yeah,
Just
that's
us.
true. That's true.
Why?
That was like
That
one
doesn't
time.
count though, dude. That doesn't count because
No. No, we
Because
played
no, no, no,
different-
that
we
that
played
doesn't count because you have a weird thing about chopping trees, so it could have just been for you. I don't know that, right?
I don't know that.
Just because it was just for me as well doesn't mean it wasn't for us. All right?
Wow,
Right?
wow, dude.
Just for me as well.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Doesn't
like
make any
playing
sense.
survival games with friends.
It's just for me, but it's just for us. 100% of the time, it
Yeah.
works all the time. 60% of the time, it works all the time. Make it make sense.
R6, it makes me feel bad because I feel like I knew more before, and then we stopped playing, and then
well,
it's stupid.
I mean, yeah, it's
Just
just
map awareness.
they made a
really,
lot of
but
changes.
I
A
don't.
lot
I
of
feel like.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm talking over you.
No, screw you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say a lot of it is you're playing with what is his name? Maldo.
It's Maldo. No, it's not him. I actually, when we play with him,
Aqua.
I feel like I'm more aware.
Yes.
Aquafina
Oh,
Kid,
do?
aka it's
Aqua-
Maldo, aka
Aqua's a
Frontward Clover, aka Justin. Man, I got a lot of names, man.
he's a platinum. He's a platinum player, right? So I think we're
Yeah.
getting pulled. Our MMR
Platinum
got
player.
pulled a little bit higher than we.
Oh,
want.
for sure.
yeah,
That
yeah.
and
Me
we're
and-
5-stacking.
Me and
Yeah, which
Brandon
is
realized
another-
this when we were playing. I was like, these guys.
Yeah, we played duo copper. We won like 3 games in a row. That shit was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
easy.
Just like,
I was like, oh, these are real coppers. They're really bad. They were really bad.
Copper City.
like, I don't understand.
For 6. Can't even get the copper 6.
Hard
Copper 6.
work.
Hard work.
Copper 6.
I'm a bronze 1.
Yeah,
That's
there's such
a
thing as a
fake.
copper 6. No,
I'm
no, no. That's what I'm saying. They're
copper-
worse
Oh.
than
I
copper.
think I'm
5.
copper 1 now. I'm
I have
copper
no
1 now,
idea.
dude. Moving on up.
I'm Copper 2.
Haven't played.
So is I
No.
mean,
Except-
homie is also moving. He's almost what's above platinum? Emerald.
Diamond.
He was
Emerald.
Platinum 2.
Yeah, he went up
the
from
other
plat 3 to plat
day.
2. Yeah.
When we were losing, I was like, okay, now I feel bad. I keep screwing up. So after we won that match and we redeemed his
I was like,
points
get it
back,
together,
I'm like,
Vito.
I'm
Stop
out.
making me look
I'm
bad. Come on.
I'm done.
Fucking kill some shit, dude.
Dude, I find sometimes I do the best when I just hide in a corner and wait for them to come. Especially
so
on
I-
defense.
I
Yeah.
tried doing that, but then like
That game is all
Like-
about patience. It's all
Yeah,
about
I'm
patience.
standing
It's
for
either
my
it's
pocket
either
dying.
send it or be as patient as you possibly can.
Right.
I don't
yeah.
think there's an in between. Doesn't feel good. In between.
Yeah, I hide in a corner and I keep that C4 on me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you find me, something blowing up.
And just always being I just keep I mean and I think
sometimes
our
it's me.
our no knowledge is good because we hide in spots that aren't good probably.
Oh,
So people don't look there.
yeah, I need
It's
to
like,
rant
haha,
real
free
quick.
kill, bitch.
I actually got to rant real quick. Yeah, us having no knowledge is so important in a game like this because first off, everybody's gonna be screaming at you saying you don't know shit.
Yeah.
But the people with no knowledge will always play different. Their pacing's gonna be fucking different.
Yep.
Their rotations are different. Their timing, everything. So
Yeah.
playing with bad players sometimes is hard to do because they're not meta players.
Yeah.
There might be 2 people on the first floor. You know what I mean? There might be 3. Fuck it. Leave the site. Who gives
Yeah.
a shit? You know? Like,
Case in point, I was watching Summit play Street Fighter 6, gold player playing against a master player, and he was just doing weird shit, and he took a round off of a master player.
that
as a
happens
goal.
all the time.
Yeah.
You see that in Valorant. Remember when you would hop on Valorant and you would just start fucking people up?
Yeah.
It's because your
Not
rotations.
anymore.
Well, no, straight up though, your rotations, the tempo on your rotations were so different than these people who have put in thousands of hours.
Yeah.
So like just because you were moving a little slower, because you were being a little bit more cautious,
Yeah.
it caused them to think that you were never there.
Like, oh, he's not there. He didn't rotate probably.
Yeah, they're like, you need to rotate through here. He's coming through CT spawn. So I would always like watch your screen, and you'd be creeping up at like a late time, and they'd be like turned around looking towards the CT, like because they think that you didn't rotate the right way.
Yeah.
Like just your timing being off, dude. But yeah, so yeah, I don't believe in people saying like you have to play a certain way or this wall needs to be blocked up, and like maybe on
Yeah.
some maps, but I think R6 rewards you for playing
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah. I think it's like a mixture of both. I do like having like good setups for the site. You know, like having like the holes to rotate, like knowing what holes are good and
I've seen
And
a
all that.
team in pro play, didn't set up on site at all, destroyed all the walls on both sites so you could just see through,
Oh yeah, you just watch
and then
everything.
held it from safety rooms off site.
That's a huge. Yeah, we should try
Yeah,
that.
so you could just destroy and level everything, put holes in everything, and then just wait for them to come and then hold the angles. Like they knew what they were doing, but yeah, like you don't have to play on the site. You could set up like little safety rooms and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially C4 players, people who could like squeeze C4 like through like the top areas and stuff.
Yeah. It's just like the little things I feel like you should do, like get like shooting cameras. I keep forgetting to shoot cameras. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck, I
yell
gotta do that.
I yell at you a lot for that.
Droning
Like,
before you go into a thing, just fucking drone it real quick.
Yeah,
Don't
that helps.
don't just run in like a psycho.
It's good to have like one person.
Remember
on
that time,
cameras.
Vito? I was like, hey Vito, don't peek it. Don't peek Vito, wait. Vito, wait, I'm gonna drone. Vito, wait, I'm gonna drone. Vito, wait, I'm gonna drone. And he got shot in the face. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I just told you I was gonna
I
drone it.
wanted to prove you wrong. Literally went through my brain. It's like, if I get this, I peek it, I kill him. I was like, fuck you, bitch. I killed him.
Whenever somebody tries to
Didn't
prove someone wrong on a play, I'm gonna be honest, brother. So many times I'm just like, you are a retard. Like I don't. It's not anybody specific, but it's like I see you trying to prove somebody wrong actively when you have at least two people telling you not to prove them wrong. It's like, bro, just curb your ego real quick and don't peek that fucking don't peek it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been there too. Like I'd be in the middle, like in my mind, I have the play built out, and somebody will be like, "No, don't peek it, don't peek it." It's like
I'm peeking it though.
it's like you have to choose to, just for the team's sake, you should fold back and listen to the call.
Yeah.
Or full Sunday and pray for the best.
Even if it was a bad call, your teammate might have, they're trying to help you set up a position, and they know where you're at. So your teammate is kind of watching you. So, you know what I mean? So principal would be like, okay, don't do it. I have backup that's actually keeping track of my movement and telling me not to push. So like, yeah, you should look at it that way rather than I could get this kill. Let me prove let me prove to them I can do this peak. Always comes back to teamwork.
Yeah, Vito.
yes, sir. For sure.
Yeah, Vito.
Shut up, Brandon.
Yeah, Vito.
But yeah, R6. Siege X is coming soon. I'm
June
pretty
10th.
hyped. Yeah, I'm hyped for the new shit. I haven't seen the
June 10th.
roadmap, but you guys were saying that it looks fucking crazy.
It is
Oh, yeah.
insane.
Yeah, we got a roadmap.
We got a roadmap,
we
dude.
got a roadmap. Man. It's a roadmap.
Um,
I don't know
So they're
if
updating
it's
their anti-cheat.
Good.
It's called Shield Guard, and
we
it's
experienced that.
yeah, it's like a combination of Battle Eye and something else. It's like two anti-cheats put together,
Good.
and
Better than
it's
Ricochet.
gonna-
Sorry.
everything's better than Ricochet. Apparently, the way that this is gonna work is that they're gonna try to shut down every cheat maker, like everything, and then in real time, they're gonna like update the anti cheat in real time.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not like
It'd be insane.
so advanced that it just like it doesn't even like Vanguard kicked you off for no reason, essentially.
Yeah.
Your mouse is
hopefully it's not
weird. Fuck you. Like I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Can I get my account
Yeah.
back? No. Sorry.
No.
Like, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Especially having spent money
Yeah.
in the game. That's wild.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not that egregious, that intense. But, hopefully it is better.
Who knows?
You know?
They're really pushing this the anti-toxicity stuff. They really don't want it in the
I mean,
game.
that game needs it. Yeah, it needs it.
Yeah,
I
'cause
know.
just people killing each other. People just get salty, just start killing their teammates. Is
and
kind of
leaving.
crazy.
And, yeah, they say something about leaving. Like the first offense, you won't get really penalized, but if you keep it
Well,
reoccurring,
you do get like an hour.
leaving,
Like if you get kicked from your game,
yeah,
from
but
your
they're
Wi-Fi,
gonna fix it because they say like, what if you do get kicked? So first offense, they're not gonna be like, they're not gonna penalize you like that.
yeah, it should. Yeah, this
But-
should be like a
but-
different. Like if I click quit game or did my connection drop?
Yeah, if it's like a reoccurring thing though, they're gonna get more like banned eventually. People will get banned.
What's
Yeah.
this new game mode? Do you know about
Dual
it?
front.
Yeah.
I think it's
It's
just
like
I
moving
think
sites, right? It's like constant moving,
Is
yeah,
it
it's
like
66.
like through
is
buildings.
it like um Overwatch when there's two sites? We have to take the first site and then you have to take
I
the second?
believe I believe it is like that. Yeah,
Yeah, because it
it's
says
a
it's called
66
dual
game mode.
it's called dual
Yeah,
front. Like there's two fronts.
Oh,
yeah,
that's it? Just 2 sites that you have to
two sites.
I
protect?
think I think it's like Overwatch when you had to remember when you have to take the first
Or
site
two
and then you have to take
caps.
the second?
Two
Yeah.
caps.
Yeah.
And now it's 6 instead of 5. I wonder how that's gonna
66 for that game
I wonder
mode.
how that's just that game mode? I'm not
Yeah, no,
okay.
no, just that
Yeah.
game mode.
Okay.
The map, I bet you there's gonna be a cool ass map for that game mode, like a mall. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, put me in a mall, dude. Put me in a mall, dude.
And just seeing like the visually, like the new shit, dude, it looks so good. It looks
Yeah.
so good. Like
Let's just see what
I was
maps
kind of
this
scared
are.
because Aqua was like he said he didn't like it. It was too dark, but I really like it. I feel like if you have the computer to really fuck with that, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
give me some flashlights, bro. If it's dark, put it. Yo, are we
Yeah.
breaching or not? Give me a
Yeah.
flashlight.
Type shit. Hell yeah. That'd
hmm
be fun.
Yo, I should be able to kill the lights. That's how. Yo, if I could shoot the lights out and put on some night vision.
Yeah, dude. Like
Sweet.
if you go to like
Dude.
you're in basement, no windows, it should be like that.
Yes.
That'd be
Now
fire.
shoot out all the lights and play in the dark, and then just gunfire lights up the fucking. Oh.
Or if you like castle a window, it gets real dark or some shit.
Dude, what? Why are we not game creators right now? You know why they won't do that though? They little bitches. They like fucking. They like fucking clarity of gameplay, buddy
Yeah.
viewers. Clarity of gameplay.
But they,
Yo,
they should
got
have
rid
like a hardcore version, right? Like just make that a game mode.
man.
Make it its own thing.
They took away Ragdoll because they wanted clarity of gameplay. Fucking.
The bodies
Remember when
disappear,
the
right?
bodies
Or
used
no?
to stack up? Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns into a little digital square now. Like, oh, a body should be here, but we're gonna put this floating digital square. It's like, come
Right,
on,
yeah.
give me the dead body
People were
again, dude.
using it. People were using it.
I want to see a dead body.
Well, no, it was cool because you could like kill some people and kind of lay on their bodies and things like
Yeah,
that.
they're using it as
So-
camouflage.
So you would naturally, as a player, just kind of keep an eye on the bodies on the floor. Be like, okay, make sure none of them are moving, like you should in real life, and then keep moving forward.
Shoot
you
him.
know?
Shoot him real quick.
Yeah,
Alright, we're
like
good.
double tap. I thought it was cool because it
Me
would
too.
make
Yeah,
the
that was cool.
it would make the war zone like messy, like fucking ragdoll bodies all over the place. I loved it.
Yeah,
It would make
especially
the
with like all
skins
the
pointless,
debris.
though.
Like it's already. I mean, what bodies on the floor is it's just one more thing. Walls explode and shit. Like it's fine.
Yeah, it didn't bother me, but I guess it bothered a lot of people.
Yeah.
Smart players could utilize the fact that some players would have skins on it, though. So it'd be easier to determine who's actually down.
Yeah, I guess. But those imperfections are the things we like. Or at least I like.
Yeah, I like it too.
At launch, they're modernizing 5 maps. At launch,
Good.
bank, border, chalet, clubhouse, cafe, and that's it. And then there's gonna be 2 more, I think. No, 3 more, in the season after, and then 2 more in the 4th season. So that way, all of them will be modernized by the end of season 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't hear Lair in that
Um,
list, thankfully.
Lair.
No, Lair.
I,
think- I
to
think
be
this
honest,
is
I have no
Lair-
idea what Lair even looks like, dude. I've
No,
never
I'm
seen that
saying-
map at all.
Everyone
said-
just says
it's so
ban
crazy.
It, ban it.
Yeah,
Is that the one
I
where
was
you like
kinda-
have to
I'm-
go down the elevator shaft? Is that Lair?
No.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
really?
convinced most players don't know. Like we ban the same people all the time, and we ban the same maps all the time. There's like, it's like at some point, it's like, all right, let me play the map. I don't even know how to play it. Like
Exactly. Yeah.
once you get to a high elo, they're not gonna ban those maps because they're gonna use that against you. It's like, oh, this
True.
is always banned, so we're not gonna ban it because we practiced it.
Yeah.
And y'all motherfuckers have no fucking experience on it. So yeah, the whole permaban map thing never makes sense to me.
Yeah. We played on Emerald, like that castle one. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible.
oh,
I went
yeah,
11
yeah,
and 4 on it. I was fucking snapping. Still lost, but fine.
The lab will be the lab will be or I guess modernized in the
You
fourth
good,
season.
Blue?
Fourth season.
That was a big word, dude.
It's
I was-
gonna they're
I was putting two words into one.
they're gonna
That's all.
modernize it.
Yes. I was gonna put monitor and
That's
yeah, the
a
same
good
word.
one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
What else? Oh yeah, those maps. Advanced rappel, which we know about from
Yeah, running on the building. That's gonna be sick. Because there are times where I'm like, man, I wish I could just go to the window real fast.
You
But
can
they're
shift corners now, like the 90-degree.
That's
angle?
huge.
Yeah.
You know how irritating
yeah,
it is to
yeah.
be like, fuck.
You gotta get down, get on.
You know, like it's a fucking
Yeah.
just to do that. You know, like it's fucking so dumb.
There's momentum improvements for your movement. So it's like it's a little bit momentum improvements. Do pick and bans, which I think is 3 characters now. You ban like 3 characters now
That's cool.
instead of 2.
So what, like,
What I would like is the ability to jump.
To jump.
nah,
To jump.
you don't have
No.
to jump.
Why would
You
you want
don't.
to jump?
Yeah, you don't get to jump.
You can
To
vault.
jump.
You can vault over things that you need to vault over.
Being able to
Nobody
jump means you
with
can
a-
get little spots that
Hold
they
on,
don't
hold
want
on.
you in. and I
Nobody-
want to be able to jump.
Holding a fucking 50-pound fucking Teflon vest and a fucking massive fucking gun with headgear, fucking
Is jumping.
microphone, gloves.
Act like you never played Tarkov together with a fucking tank battery. What?
Dude, I'm saying in this game it
And use
works
energy.
that you don't jump.
Factual.
I want to be able
Yes.
to jump.
No,
Nah,
Well,
you
stupid.
don't want
Get
that.
We ain't getting that.
I think it's fine. Bless
Yeah,
you.
the lean is
Um,
enough. The lean is a jump.
They're doing a communication wheel. For people who don't have microphones and.
That's
you know,
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Coming from
Uh,
one person that doesn't use his mic in the game.
Who, me?
Cool.
Yeah, you.
I mean, I
He
hear
uses
them.
Mike.
I hear them.
that were 5 stack. So
I
what the fuck?
listen. Yeah, we're almost
Well,
always
no, when
five
we're
stack.
5 stacked, obviously, it's pointless.
And
The-
all I ever do is like ping people. So it's like he's right
Sure.
there.
Yeah, that's all you
You
need
know,
to
like
say.
what am I gonna? He's right there. I could just ping it. There he is. Unless it's something I can't ping, then that's
The health of the person that killed you.
I mean,
so
where's that gonna change? He's there. Kill him. He's full health. Don't go there.
Yeah,
there.
but if
You
they
gotta
know
kill
he's
him.
half health, kill him.
Well, they're gonna go there for. Okay, so he's full health. Don't kill him. That doesn't make sense, Vita.
No, it just means you can be a little more risky.
Leave him alone.
I hate you, Brendan. I hate you.
No, you don't, dude. Shut up, dude.
I need.
Can I keep
Real
going
quick
here?
before we go though, let's talk about Stormgate.
Wait, Blue
Louis wasn't done. Louis wasn't done.
Oh my
Nah,
god,
it's okay.
Blue.
We don't have to. All right, that's fine. No, no.
Go,
it's fine.
Blutes. What were you gonna say?
Nope, nope. CJX is fine. It's a good game. Yeah, keep going.
All right, go ahead, Brendan.
It's gonna be a
You
good
want us
game.
to touch
No,
on
I just
beforehand?
wanted to touch. I mean, we only have like it's almost an hour, and we haven't talked about
headache.
Stormgate.
I need to go get medicine.
Talking about Stormgate or Helldivers. You know what I'm saying? Helldivers making a comeback. Just saying. Seen a lot of
No one
reels,
says
a lot of
that,
TikToks where it's like, is Helldivers back? Because it kind of is. Kind of fucking
it's not.
awesome.
It's not.
Oh yeah, sorry, can't chop trees in there. Doesn't entice you, stupid
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly. It's not. It's not.
Stupid,
it's not
dumb
a valid
bitch.
game.
You
Dumb,
can
stupid bitch.
chop trees
With explosions.
Oh.
and lasers.
Yeah. And vehicles. Or mech suit.
I'd rather play RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I think Vito would actually have the most fun
The
time
most fun?
playing.
Yeah, you would have the most time.
Yep,
Oh,
the
did you?
most fun time.
Did you? Never mind. I'll ask you after.
It'd be fun. I think you would like it, Vito. But I don't think Vito
Yeah.
would spend the money.
I would not. I was about to ask you how much is it.
I think it was on. It's been
not
on sale.
Crazy.
It's been on sale a
It's
lot.
more than
never been
$1?
it's never been a $60 game. It's a
Is
$40.
it more than $1?
Is it more than $1? You're such a bitch, dude.
It's a serious question.
It's
How
a
mu-
$40
How much of those
game.
Fortnite skins you be buying, bitch? Exactly.
I haven't bought one since I got Sabrina Carpenter because there's no reason to.
Dude, I cannot believe you
That's
got
a
that.
lie.
That's such a
I feel like that's a
weird.
lie.
I haven't bought anything since Sabrina Carpenter.
Dude,
Like,
why?
She's pretty, but like, come on, dude, relax.
You know,
Because please.
She's not
you
even
know,
that
you're
good
gonna
of a
have to
singer,
explain
bro.
that to your
She's
son
not.
one
She's
day,
not even that
dude.
good of a singer, bro.
Your son's gonna pull up your Fortnite account and be like, "Dad,
Who's this?
how much were these skins?"
Who's this?
Yeah, see, by the time
That's
I
both
have
I was
kids,
twisting.
it's gonna be fucking.
Fortnite ain't
It's
going
gonna be
nowhere.
like
Don't even say this
$10.
next
Nah.
sandwich. Nah. You gotta do the math. He can be like, "Damn, Dad, you got a lot."
Nah, with
Yeah.
inflation.
You know, people said that about Mario. Where's Mario at?
What Mario?
Still fucking here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Here.
Mario thing isn't gonna be a thing in the next
I
20
don't-
years. There's
I don't
no way.
I don't think Fortnite's going anywhere. They touch too many different games.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't
Exactly.
think that's
Why'd you
going
buy
anywhere.
Selena Carpenter, dude? We're gonna have to.
Well, the
look,
first
we'll
skin,
talk about it.
they do give
We'll
it,
talk
give
about
her.
it
Why
later.
Sabrina?
They do give her to you for free because I have the skin. I think because if you have the Fortnite,
So I got the
Fortnite
paid
crew,
version of Sabrina.
yeah, that's dumb.
Dude,
That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry.
you know,
She's not even that good. She sucks.
dude, I just don't understand, man.
She's so mid.
That's
Now
V.
it's,
That's V-Bucks on some hoe.
Facts.
worth it.
It's not though.
You let her win.
It's not though.
I don't care if she wins. Let her win.
All right.
We don't condone hoe-ness. If you a hoe, just
How old
turn
are you?
off the
How old are you,
podcast.
Vito? How old are you?
If you a hoe and you listening right now, turn off the podcast. You
22.
fucking hoe.
22. Yeah, add 10. Right? Add 10.
Yeah.
Your old ass. Okay?
What does that mean? She sounds like she's a child. The fuck?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Dude, why would they put her in that game? What are they doing? They
I mean-
think they're
I mean,
really
they-
just touching
They,
everything.
yeah, they put a
Literally,
lot
they
of
have
artists. I mean,
everything.
Billie Eilish is in there. Bruno Mars.
Oh, she's an artist?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
a singer.
Artist less actress.
I thought she was actually just a hoe.
No, she sings, but she sucks.
I mean,
She's not even good.
she
Billie
just
Eilish
sucks.
made sense because Billie got some bangers.
Yo, Billy is an artist. That's why.
Billie got some bangers, and her skin was
Eminem's
actually
in
kind of sick.
it,
I ain't gonna lie.
Snoop Dogg. They're just bringing everyone in.
Yeah, yeah, but she, you know,
That's fine.
they should have done someone else before her because she sucks.
That's like buying Ice Spice, dude.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes,
well,
it
that's
is.
that. Well,
If
that's what
anything,
you.
it's
That's what you
worse.
did.
If
All right.
anything, it's like
It's not
right
worse.
there.
It's not worse.
It's
Yes, it
close.
is.
They're right next to each other, dude.
Yes.
Nah, bro.
They're
Okay.
like
What's
right
the
there in
What's
the
the
same
difference,
bucket.
Vito? No. What's the difference,
Dude,
Vito?
you can play as fucking Megatron. You can play as Spider-Man. You can play as fucking Wolverine. Dude, so many people. And you have Sabrina Carpenter, dude.
I mean, in retrospect, I have Spider-Man, I have Wolverine, I have Iron Man, I have all of them.
Yeah, and now you're saying like you will never change Sabrina Carpenter because it's Sabrina
Never
Carpenter,
change.
and that's stupid.
Sabrina Carpenter.
And look, I get that I'm a child and I like the
perspective.
cool shit and I like the, it's like, I get it. But
It's fine. It's fine.
Kinda,
I
know.
think the next. Actually, they're bringing. I think they're putting solo leveling in it.
yes, yeah,
I might have a little bit of trouble there.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's a little understandable.
Solo leveling.
I haven't seen Solo Level yet, so I
Also,
don't know.
in retrospect, I've used V-Bucks from the crew membership that I have. It's not like I dumped extra money in.
Yeah, but you could have
Yeah.
put it towards other cool shit, not some
I
dumb
just
bitch.
don't understand
Right?
the Sabrina Carpenter call. I just don't understand that.
Right?
That's okay.
That's fine.
I just won't
That's
understand
my
it.
preference. Understand?
Why are you so horny,
Yeah.
Vito?
I'm not answering that on here. I've answered it. You know why. It's fine.
I think the only
Well-
skin of like a real person I'd buy is probably 50 Cent. Because the good like get rich, die trying kind of shit, you know?
Put him
Yo, please put 50 Cent in. If you're gonna put everybody other rapper in there, you gotta put 50, bro. He's the one that fits. Give him an AK, dual pistols.
I would say
Shit.
Kanye, but
Nah, Kanye doesn't
now it's
fit.
a problem.
Dude, they put Eminem. Are they ain't gonna put 50 in there? I was waiting for the 50 skin.
Yeah,
They should put 50. I don't know why they don't put
yeah, they did
50.
Eminem, Snoop Dogg. I feel like 50 Cent is a part of that generation who is still relevant.
Sure.
You know, Kanye
Yeah.
still they can still do Kanye,
Yeah.
dude. Just forget about We don't talk
50's
about.
not even
yeah.
relevant.
Yo,
We'll
It's
talk about the
Kanye.
great.
like,
We'll
he's
talk about the great. We'll
relevant.
talk about the
Speaking
great
of
shit.
Kanye,
Just do like
yo,
graduation Kanye. That's all I want. Just give me that.
Kanye's
Well,
been
Give me
using
flashing
some,
lights, Kanye. All right, we
some
don't talk about the other shit.
tactics.
Kevin's not. Kanye's never getting it.
Nah, no, I beg to differ, dude. I feel like something
No.
might happen.
Kanye might.
I
Diddy's
beg to
never
differ,
getting it.
dude.
Well,
We've
hold
seen
on.
crazier.
We've seen Epic literally go against some of the biggest companies in the world and with a middle finger in the air the whole time. Epic, when they go to war, they make fucking. Remember the Apple? The
Yeah.
bad Apple?
Yeah.
They made shit
Like, oh, we can't be on
cheaper.
iOS. Fuck you.
They made a bad Apple
Okay.
skin. They made a propaganda and they showed it to every kid that ever played Fortnite of like the Apple being a bad guy.
Yeah, and then they made the to get V-Bucks a little bit cheaper. It's $90 to get like 13,000 instead of
Nah,
100 or some shit like that.
They played out the pocket, dude. They know what they knew what they were doing.
They're gonna be the Ready Player One company.
All right, but Stormgate, real quick before we end the podcast, Kenny.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've talked about Stormgate a lot. It's just I have to start like I have to make some content on it to really get people to understand the potential of this game.
Factual. Just clip it.
Yeah,
Clip out your VOD real quick. Just like clip.
Yeah, I'm
clip,
gonna clip it down.
Clip. Just throw it up on Twitch is pretty good about that. You can just like grab clips and throw them up on like
Yeah.
connect your YouTube or whatever and just directly just
Yeah, they
send
have
it to
their own
everything
editing.
real quick.
Oh, I need to ask you something before we get off.
Indeed.
Yeah, so like Stormgate, I've always been interested in RTSs, but they've always been overaged. I don't like exploring land that's already been explored.
Yeah.
Especially with certain games. So StarCraft 2 has always been a little like, everyone's already been there, done that. Warcraft 3, same exact thing.
Yeah.
Even though that sentence might not be right, because there's still a lot of innovation in both games.
For sure.
Stormgate makes it like a very clean slate. To where all the hard parts of old school RTSs have been fixed to make it a little bit more accessible for new players. So yeah, I could go on and on about all of the modern things that they put into the game to make the skill floor a little bit more easier to walk on.
Mhm.
It's really good. So if you ever just playing the campaign, if I recommend, there's co-op on there, so you can play with like two other real players against the AI, and you get to level up your hero outside of the missions. So you start off with a level 1 hero, you do a mission, then you get level 2 hero, and then you know what I mean, and you get to
Yeah.
like progress that one single hero. But there's like 7 heroes right now. So like even if you're interested in just like playing with friends or like campaign, there's a spot for you. But the thing that really shines about this game is definitely, in my opinion, it's going to be, the 1v1s
For
or
sure. 2v2s.
when the 3v3 comes out. Oh yeah, 2v2 is already out.
Okay.
The community does it for funsies. You could just go into 2v2 matches.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not really looked at as like competitive for real or
Yeah, the competitive for real is going to be, it's called a duel. It's a 1v1.
yeah.
And then there's a team mayhem game coming out, which has never been done in an RTS. It's going to be ranked. It's going to be a MOBA like RTS
Whoa.
with lanes 3-on-3 where
That's
3-on-3
crazy.
you guys are fighting for this map. Yeah, it's going to be a war. It's going to be so cool.
war.
Yeah, it's going to be so crazy. But yeah, man, they just come a long way. I've been watching this game back when all the units looked like shit.
Yeah.
They've already upgraded. They've taken 2 of the factions and made them very unique. They made the art style like naturally. You're like, what the fuck is that? Like, they made them really interesting. But yeah, I recommend. It's free. It's free to play on Steam right now. It is in early access, so keep that in mind. And yeah, check it out, dude.
Check it out, dude. We did it, guys.
Ollie.
Been an hour. That was this gaming news week news. If we missed anything, we'll get it. We'll get it next week. Fuck yeah. All right, bye.
Yo, Joe Nell just hopped on Helldivers.
I know he's been hopping on it.
He
Um,
heard.
If you want to see our faces, youtube.com/@Nation of Cram. Weekly podcast episodes go up there. Start button. We got to keep doing that, guys. Vito, I'll talk to you after this. I'll, type shit.
I gotta find the video. I'm sorry.
If you want to just listen to us, you're working out, you're driving. Anywhere you get your podcast, Cram, Cast with a K, Mortal Kombat style. We all stream. Some once a year, others every day.
Yup.
No, I don't fit in either of those categories.
Right.
Don't do the
Every now and then.
All right,
that's
it's blue.
fine,
It's
that's
blue.
fine.
Blue streamed that one time, and then he was like, "I'm good."
I'm the same. I'm the same way with my editing, dude. I gotta put up videos, and I'm not doing it. So I'm going to start though. That's the difference.
I think that's
man.
the play. I was watching every big streamer that that talk about that. They're like, streaming is the play, but majority of the people that come to the stream have seen me on TikTok or Instagram, or it's shorts. People take in shorts content more than anything. Even
Yeah.
I'm gonna like start focusing more so on doing shorts than doing
stream-
like bigger videos and all that.
Streaming is like getting fruits and vegetables, and then editing them is like actually cooking and working with the fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
Well, my issue currently
Yeah.
is literally my computer.
It's like raw
getting
meat.
too hot.
You gotta cook the shit.
Yeah. Precisely. Precisely. Even for Cram, I gotta make more
Tito,
shorts for the
if you're-
podcast.
PC's getting hot. Play a more simple game.
Yep.
It's mainly been an arena that's been the problem, but I haven't streamed anything. Mainly because I've been wanting to play arena, but
Got like
I'm
Stardew
worried that it's
Valley.
gonna overheat in the middle of streaming.
Yo, Dredged is on Game Pass.
Yeah. There's a lot of little games that are very much so streamable and won't attack your computer as hard.
I'm gonna try an R6 next time we play.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude. But yeah, link trees down below. All of our stuff. We be streaming. That's it. We will see you guys next week. Take care now. Bye bye then. Ta-ta.